Already? Oh my gosh. Good afternoon, guys. I would say good morning, but it is Saturday, almost already 5 o'clock. Today has not been going as planned. Some progress has been made, but multiple trips to the hardware store to get this and get that have just where has the day gone kind of day. So let me show you what I've been doing. I haven't really picked up the camera just because I feel like I've been behind and I needed to try and accomplish something. As you probably already saw, the bed is on, so I've been working on basically buttoning up everything else to try and pretty much wrap this up today, besides the little odds and ends. Well, everything is little odds and ends that we're doing. So we're wrapping up the tail lights, getting the stack installed. As you probably already saw, we are putting the fenders on, which they are on, but not fully tweaked, I guess you would say. They're not fitted perfectly yet. I got this one pretty close. They're certified aftermarket, but they're still not perfect. I don't think even if you bought regular OEM ones, by the time they got shipped, they'd even be perfect. But we did get the grill on here. I'll set this down. Basically wrapping up our people ripping by with their trucks. 06 to 09 front end from 03 to 05. This is a 2005 truck, so wrapping up that. We still don't have our bumper cover, but once the fenders are fitted, we got the new headlights, new fog lights that can go in the bumper. We can put the bumper support on. Kind of hard to see, but we got the transmission cooler mounted back up underneath the bed, so that is done. We also wrapped up the filler neck installation, got that all modified. I had to end up shortening the factory filler neck and get another piece of fuel hose. It's very tight, barely fits. It does smush the pipe to a little bit of an oval, but not that big of a deal. Got the bed support back in there. You can see it is bent just a little bit. Had to drill a new hole here to remount that, but that's good to go. Fuel lines are tightened back up. Got the bed bolts in it, so the bed is pretty much on, secured. Waiting on the fuel cap as well. He's still wet sanding and buffing that, but the wheel liners can go in. Rims looking good as always. So one thing I did end up doing, these plastic clips here, if you've ever taken off Ram taillights, these little plastic clips that hold in the little ball sockets on the taillights, they always break. So what I did is I got these little rubber bushings, I modified them, trimmed them down, that way I can stick these in here, and these are a pretty tight fit for that ball, just like that. Get the other one in here. So then I can push the taillight into those, and these will actually be able to be reused a couple times, and I don't have to wait for new clips to come in. Another thing I do want to mention, guys, is we are going to get everybody's trucks on the track, on the dyno. That is the goal. We don't have dyno numbers for pretty much anything that we've built yet, even the triple turbo truck or anything else, but dyno times, track times will be coming as we get to events and things like that. So a couple events that we will be definitely at are the East Coast Nationals at Englishtown, which is quite a bit away, and also NADM's New Media event. That's coming up in a couple weeks. So we are hopefully getting everybody, everything there. We're going to have our own little kind of thing set up, I hope. Fingers crossed on that, but we're working towards that. So we'll be at those events, but we are going to get to eventually dynoing everybody's vehicles here. Kind of hard to tell on camera, and I mean, you can somewhat tell, but I am so in love with the all black and the transparent copper that I have everything powder coated. I feel like last year with the polished and the black faces, I mean, it looked okay. It really wasn't my favorite, but now with the all black, a little bit more aggressive tire, complementing that transparent copper, oh man, I'm in love. It just looks so good. I'll tell you what, I don't know what it is. It's because they know I'm filming them. Yeah, you heard me. Stop crapping on my truck, yo. I bet you they got the other side too. See? Look at that. Look at it. Oh. Alrighty, stack installation on the top side anyway is completely done. And if you don't think that's sexy, well then there's just something wrong with you. If you remember before, the stack last year was also chrome, but got the stack, this clamp, and the bottom clamp, and the base plate all blacked out, gloss black. That is a Grand Rock part number that I forget. It's actually for big rigs, I believe, that clamp to the bed. This is from FTE Diesel, the base plate is, and then basically I have a 90, as you might have seen, coming up into that, which I just need to shove up there, throw a clamp on. The exhaust will be done. One more thing checked off the list. Alrighty guys, more things checked off the list. Been messing around with the fenders for quite a while. If you are a body guy, you're my hero, because you tweak this, you tweak that, you tweak this, you tweak that. I don't know. I'm OCD, I'm too anal. I could never do body work, but the fenders I think are good. The hood shut's good, everything fits pretty good. Guys, if you see this in a meet, when we meet up, you know, at a show, this thing is not perfect. It may look perfect in the camera, but I'll be the first one to tell you right now, there's things, I mean, it's great, but it's not perfect. But anyway, got the front bumper support on, got the new fog lights changed out. I would put the headlights in, but I do think I might have to rewire the headlight wiring. I think it does take a different bulb, so I might have to get different. I'm not even sure. I haven't even checked into it. I think that they might be different. But got the front wheel well liners in. I did trim back in the day when I had my fenders trimmed. I had 14 wides on this truck and I was able to clear stock height, so I do think that I could put a normal liner back in without the front trimmed like that. But for now, I think I'm going to put these in and see what the deal is with these when see if they rub, because the front is lowered now. So got that in. Got the back liner in. So that's all set. Those are a genuine Mopar part. Usually I just order them off eBay, but I order them off eBay from an online Mopar distributor. If you type in rear fender liner Dodge Ram 2500, it'll come right up. So if you're gonna ask where those are from online. Got the wiper cowl back on there. Can get the wiper blades back on. It's all dusty. There's fender bolts underneath here. So I got those in, got the wiper cowl back on. So slowly but surely we are putting more parts off the ground onto the truck, which makes Greg happy. So since we got it warmed up, I decided it was a good idea to change the oil. I needed to get changed anyway, so while I started it up for you guys, get that warm, change the oil. I actually use on this truck, which you cannot see, go figure, Might be able to see it down there now. It's a System 1 oil filter, and don't mind the alternator wiring and the boost gauge wiring, which is right in your way, but it is a System 1 oil filter. It's a reusable, cleanable, screened filter, which probably won't show you guys tonight. It is screaming hot, and you got to take it off, and it's anyway, you guys will see that tomorrow. I'll show you the insides and how it works and all that other happy nonsense. It's basically a scientific, mathematical mystery that is better for your engine. So I'm sure most of you guys can relate. Current driveway status, you can tell where the first gen has been parked right here. When we had it all torn apart, Jesse, Mr. No Boost, was kind enough to start power washing the driveway just a little bit here. As you can tell, where he did and did not do, but we're gonna get some degreaser and actually spray down and power wash the entire driveway. Well, boys and girls, what we're doing right now is we're just taking a sit. Damn it, Russell! Damn it, Russell! Man! What I was about to say is, what we're doing right now is we're just taking a break, sitting on the trailer. We're just taking a view. Today didn't really go as planned, but there's a lot of days that you're gonna have in life that aren't gonna go as planned. But I do still feel accomplished for today. We did get some things checked off the list. We are closer and closer to the 05 actually being a running, driving truck again, and able to go drive it on the dang street. My neighbor's jalopy. You hear that? Can you hear that? Anyway. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you tomorrow. See you.